Hey everyone, welcome back to my new video. I hope you're all doing great. And I'm going to show a new application today in my this video. And if you have not subscribed to my channel and if you have not watched my previous videos, please go ahead and watch my previous videos on Microsoft Teams and Office 365. So I was out of ideas for Microsoft Teams, so I thought to move somewhere else and create some other video. So I chose today OneDrive for Business because OneDrive for Business has been a part of Office 365 since its start, and users have been using OneDrive previously, which they are actually using it right now also. But that is for OneDrive for personal, that is like OneDrive for live accounts and Hotmail accounts. But for Office 365 users, we have OneDrive for business. Okay, so OneDrive for business is actually a storage application where users can store their files, folders, documents, even videos, and share their files from here and set some policies, expiration policies, and deletion policies, retention policies, and as far as the administrative point is concerned, the administrators can also control their OneDrive for business of users. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and start our OneDrive for business video. So I'm here right now in my Office 365 signed in as a global administrator. You can use your own personal account without any global administrator privileges. So here is the default view of my Office 365 portal, and here is my tab for OneDrive. So just click here, OneDrive. So it will open a OneDrive for Business account. My This is the default view, and one thing I want you to notice is the URL. Here is the URL of my OneDrive for Business. So you can see here, this is my organization domain name dash my.sharepoint.com. So this is actually a recognition of a OneDrive for Business. OneDrive for Business is nothing but a SharePoint site. So all you have to do is you have to recognize which site is SharePoint site and which is OneDrive site. So for the OneDrive site, just there's a small difference here, dash my. This is the difference on the URL for the OneDrive for Business. If you see your domain name dash my, it means you have this is the OneDrive site. Okay, and after that this is a personal, which means this user's personal drive, and which user, my UPN, and this is the then ASPX file layout. Okay, so this is the recognition of OneDrive for Business URL. Okay, and you can see all my files and folders here which I have saved here, and on the left side we have some navigation for some menus, and here I have some Office 365 groups, or you can say teams. Now if you have watched my teams videos, you will see that class 1A was my team. Okay, North 365 education was my team. Let me show you also. If you can see here, North 365 education class 1A, and dev side, KFC demo, these are also the older ones. Crisis management, I have crisis management here also, this one. So you can see my my teams are also here, but actually the teams are when we create a team in Microsoft Teams, the Office 365 group is also created. Okay, so with Office 365 group created, it will reflect here. Okay, and Office 365 group is also a kind of SharePoint, a SharePoint site. Okay, so this that is why these are all appearing here, and I have some more libraries also. So if you have any files and folders related to 365 group, you can simply click here and store your files here related to this group. Okay, so you can also see the files I have stored here because that was a class team. So this is why the syntax for these files are class material, class files, student work, this kind of. So for the teacher's point of view, they can create a class team, and it will create a Office 365 group which they can use in OneDrive for business. Okay, so this is the some navigation. On the right top we have a settings here, OneDrive settings and restore OneDrive. I will tell you later about it. And we have some notifications. Okay, and in here we have in the menu bar, in the stat of this, we have some options called new, upload, sync, and automate. So I'm in my files. So in the files, we can create a new folder right away if we want to, and we can just simply create a new folder like this, and it will be created like this. And when a new thing is created or added in the OneDrive, this sign will be appearing. You can see the sign here. So you can denote that this is a new file which has been created or shared or added. Okay. We can also create a Word document, Excel worksheet, a PowerPoint presentation, a OneNote notebook, a forms for Excel, and a link right away from OneDrive. Okay. So if I want to create a Word document here, so it will open a Word online. This is the online version of Word. Okay. So uh, let me type some random text here. I can save it with a file name. Okay, and where I want to save it, let me choose it. So it will be saved here in my root of the OneDrive. So you can see text demo I have just created. You can also see that symbol up here. So this is how we create some files right away from OneDrive. That is so easy without any difficulty. Next is upload. If you have anything on your local computer that you want to upload, you can upload right away. Like if I click files, I can upload anything. Say okay. So it will be uploaded. You can see the text file. There is a notepad text file, YouTube SEO. So it has been uploaded. You can also upload a full folder. Like if you want to upload a folder here, you can upload it right away. Okay. Sync. Now this is a good option here. Sync means I want to sync my local files with my OneDrive for Business. I have already synced my personal OneDrive, not this one. This is my work OneDrive, but a personal OneDrive. So you can see if I go to my File Explorer here, so you can see I have some OneDrive for personal, which is actually linked with my Hotmail account. So these are all my OneDrive for personal files here which I have synced with my laptop. So whenever I have to share something, I do not have to go every time on my browser and type my onedrive.live.com and sign in. I just have to go here in my file explorer, drag and drop the files here, and it will be synced to my OneDrive. So this is how it goes. So this is a difference. This is the difference between OneDrive and OneDrive for Business. And also you can also do it with OneDrive for Business. I can also sync my work accounts here. Okay. And this is how it works. So sync is actually syncing your local computer files and folders with your OneDrive for Business. Automate, that is actually a recently introduced feature. I will not show it today because I will be making some new videos on Power Automate, previously called as Microsoft Flow. And on these videos I will be showing you how to use Power Automate with OneDrive for Business. So do subscribe my channel, and you will be soon seeing my videos on Power Automate and Microsoft Power Platform. Okay. Now let's drill down some properties of files. If I select some this, let's select some files like here. And if I see here, we can have the option of download, delete, move to. If I want to move to any other folder, if I want to copy to any other folder, you can do it. This is a sharing sign. I can share it with well, let's see what settings we have. We have anyone means public. Anyone can open it, even in your organization or outside your organization. People in North 365 with the link. So only those which are in my domain, in my organization, with the link. When I create the link, it will create a link, and when I share that link with mad people, they will be able to open. People with existing access. So if I have already shared that with any other people, so only those people would be able to open this file. Specific people, if I want only specific people to be able to share it and have it edited or read it, so I can share it with only specific people. And then we have another other option called allow editing. So if I want my recipients of this file to be have ability to edit the file, I can simply check this mark. Okay, now if you have noticed, once I unchecked it, the option of block download has been enabled. If I check it, it will not, it will be grayed out, because there is no point of downloading the file if the allow editing is enabled. But if I uncheck it, the block download will be enabled, so I can block the download. So the recipients of this file will not be able to download, and hence they will not be able to edit it, because I have unchecked the edit mark, right? So this is a feature, very good feature, block download. So you can block the download. This is actually a security purpose. So you don't want your recipients to download your file, so you can just uncheck it and block the download like this. Now I can type the name, any name if I want. So you can type the name, any message if you want to. So you can click send it. So it will send it as an email to the recipient. Okay. Next we have, let's see, if I check this file, and if I click this right top button, you can see open the details pane. So you can click the open the details pane. Yeah, I think it's slow sometimes. Yeah, so you can see I have selected this file, and I click this right top here called details pane. So you can see the preview of my file, a whole preview of my file. This is a Word document. How many views I have got on this file, who has the access, so I can manage the access from here, what recent activities has been performed, and some more details like the file name, the modification date, the path, and the size. So if I go here in manage access, I can simply access the see who has the direct access. So I on myself has the direct access, and I can share it with anyone if I want, or I can share as a link of this file. So you can see the same pop-up open to send a link. So you can simply do this. Then there is some advanced permissions for this document, because now you have noticed that this is a SharePoint online review. So that is what I told you, that OneDrive for Business is nothing but a SharePoint site. So this is the way you can have some advanced permission levels for your files. Okay. What other things we have? We can sort those files by name, by type, by modified. So we can filter sort these files by anything modification date. And if I check this any file, you can see some more options like open it in browser. So it will open in Word Online, or open in app, it means open in Word desktop client. You can rename the file, you can delete the file, you can copy its link. You can see the version history. So now this is very cool thing here. So version history, you can see it has automatically defined some versions 1.0, 2.0. So as far as I know, almost 500 versions has been is been supported until now for OneDrive for Business. So for each file you can store like 500 versions. So it can store 500 versions of the files. So this is very cool thing for administrative purposes, and also those who are writing the files and very often. You can also see the sharing settings, who has the private, which is the private files, which are the shared ones. Okay. So this is how OneDrive for Business is. And let me show you one more thing here. Recent, you can see the recent things I have done today, past month, May, March, what activities I have done. The shared funds, shared with you and shared by you. Shared with you means those files which were shared with you by any other people in your organization or outside. So these are the files which I do not own, but these has been shared by some else. Okay. Shared by you, it means those files which I own and I have shared with any other people. Okay. So this is shared with you and shared by you. Then we have discover. Discover is actually looking around any files that you have recently opened or have been relevant to you, related to your contact people and your projects and anything. So you can discover it. You can also search the files over here. So you can see, if I only type by alphabetic letters, so it has literal search enabled. So I have only typed the TOY, so it has popped up all the suggestions starting with TOY. Okay, if I so you can see, so the search is very enhanced here because SharePoint Online is behind it. So the search is also powered by SharePoint. If I go to recycle bin, I can see all the files which had been deleted. They come up here as a recycle bin, and after 30 days they get deleted by itself. The retention period is 30 days. But there's one more thing, cool thing is here, is if you cannot find anything here in the primary recycle bin, this is actually a primary recycle bin. So what you can do is, you can see the small thing here written in the bottom called can't find what you're looking for, check the second stage recycle bin. So you can open up a second stage recycle bin. So this is actually a kind of a retention period that it has to follow, and once a file has been accidentally deleted or had been deleted from the primary recycle bin, it comes to secondary recycle bin. So you can restore it from here as well. So for the administrative point of view, this is a very handy thing. So if they cannot find anything from the primary recycle bin, they can come up here and restore it from the secondary recycle bin. Okay, so this is all we have in OneDrive for Business. I hope you have find it very useful, and if you have any questions, please drop a comment, and do let me know how you find this video. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please do not forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.